Hello everyone, my name is Game. Welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trail to the Sky the Third. I forgot the title for a second, I had to think. Last time we completed chapter 4, saw what happened, saw one of the deals with Kevin having his stigma. And then yeah, we also got a lot more party members. I mean, we have everyone from the first two games now, all our main party members, from Estelle to Joshua to, you know, everybody. There are only 2 party members, it looks like, left according to this, and I have zero idea who they could be. So yeah, however, I don't think we're going to be figuring that out today, because today we've got side quests, or sorry, doors. But the first one's going to be kind of interesting because it's going to be it actually seems like it's going to be a whatchamacallit door, a moon door. And this moon door is actually one that we've done before, but there's apparently something else we can do with it now. So we're, for the first we need not this. The party members we need are Tita and Agate, according to the guide I got. The first one, the first door we're going to be doing is actually the first door in general, because apparently if you bring Agate to it, you can get a second part here. Apparently. Let's see if that's true or not. The girl skilled in orbital engineering, accompanied by an ever-burning flame. Only then shall the door open. View part 2. So before, oh boy, I can't wait to see what this is, because this is going to be Agate's trial by fire. Or trial by murderous mother. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. We've got a lot of these doors to get through, I'm pretty sure, so we might be here a while. Here comes Agate! And here comes his death. Where is he? There he is!
Can't believe I'm going through with this. Should never have given in to pressure and promised to come here once a month in the first place. Having to adjust my schedule all the time just so I can come all this way, he is such a pain in the ass. But, well, whatever. I do owe her, I guess. What the hell? I just felt this horrible chill run down my spine. What was that for? Oh no. Okay then. Doesn't seem like I've caught a cold or anything. Probably no big deal.
Oh no, Agate, you gotta get out of there, man.
Oh no. Well, that's everything switched that needs to be on. Machine guns are new models, so they could probably do some tweaking.
It's all of its armaments strengthened. Its mobility is up 16% because of all the work we did through the night, you know? Okay, I think we should leave it like this for now and take some data as it is before we start doing anything else.
Works for me. Ordinarily, we would just settle for testing whether it can perform basic actions at this stage and then call it a day. Thanks to all of Tita's help, it ended up relatively complete for a prototype. Whee. I think we could probably get away with doing a simple combat test using it even.
And we should too. After all, it just so happens that we have the perfect guinea pig for it coming.
Hello.
Mom, Dad,
Morning, Tita. Do you sleep well?
yeah, I'm feeling great. But, all I can picture in my mind is that red-haired hooligan crawling on the ground after getting the beating of a lifetime by the orbital gear. I can hardly wait to see in real life, too. Mom, I keep trying to tell you that Agate's really not a bad person.
Don't take what she's saying to heart, Tita. She could probably stand to discuss the issue a bit more tactfully, but I'm sure all she wants is to find out exactly what Agate's doing trying to worm his way to you in the first place.
Oh boy, even Dad seems to have him wrong. Okay, let me explain this one more time. He might be sore, rude, and blunt, but he does grumble every time he has to do something, and he has a bad habit of scaring people off. He's actually really a kind, good person, I swear.
Really now? I'm starting to get a little worried about him too.
Why? I keep saying he's a really nice person. Alright, time to go and get things ready. I'll leave the final adjustments to you then. I've got something to take care of elsewhere.
You're going then.
Someone needs to poison his food. That I am. I've heard more than enough. Something has to be done. The sinner must be punished with death. Where are you going? Hey!
No.
Stop, stop.
Hello.
Ah. Ow.
What the hell? Arios' name is happening here.
You alright?
I'll live. What was Erica in such a hurry for?
Well, it's time for the testing to begin.
You're not much less of an overprotective parent than she is, I'll have you know.
Oh no. You gotta get out of there, man. You gotta get out of there, man. Agate.
Where is she? I could swear I saw her running this way. Where could she have gone?
Oh, God. Alright. Probably shouldn't have arrived so early. Might as well drop by the guild and see if there's any work to do until evening. Oh, no. What?
Oh no.
Was that just my imagination? The second I walked in the door, I felt like my life was in mortal danger. The only person in here is that researcher there, so it must have been.
My, what have we here? If it isn't Agate Crossner. I pity you, I really do.
Come again?
I never dreamed my target would come wandering in nonchalantly while I was making the necessary preparations for his execution. But this makes things easier for me. Now I can tell you what I want directly. We've are the most perfect place to die for you over at the central factory. So come along, there's no need to... There's not a moment to waste.
Who are you? Are you here to pick a fight with me or something?
Not at all. This is a completely legitimate request I've made to the guild. Or more specifically to you.
Like hell you did. No request like that would ever get accepted. You want to submit a request to the guild, you're gonna have to come up with something a little better than that.
Oh, you pitiable flea. I figured you were a little thick-headed, but I didn't think your general IQ would be quite this low. You need to be more aware of your sins.
What does this woman have against me? What did I do? Her eyes are scaring the shit out of me.
Clean out those ears of yours and listen well, moron. This request is about testing the capabilities of the orbital gear by comparing it to you in a variety of situations. Which means that by helping us, you'll be able to improve it. In the process, maybe the unforgivable sins you committed shall be...
Just what are you rambling on about, woman? Maybe you didn't get the memo, but the Bracer Guild exists to help people who really need it. We don't exist to just do any old thing someone feels like asking us to do. So I really haven't got the time to be messing around with some crazy time waster.
Is that the real reason you don't want to do this? Or are you just scared?
Say that again.
Agate, you're too easy.
I can't find her anywhere in town at all. Maybe she hasn't gone home. Just where can Mom have run off to? It's not my fault you're not listening to me. As I said, if you help with these tests, I might be gracious enough to consider reducing your punishment. A little. That sounds like Mom. Could you be in the guild?
Tita, help.
If you want to help that much. Tita?
Agate? What are you doing with... Oh, and one more thing I want to make very clear right off the bat. If you do not get within 1 celled radius of my sugar-powered donut under any circumstances. Are we clear, you aimless hoodlum?
Wait a sec.
Whoosh! Shoot!
Zoom. What the? What just happened? She just up and ran off with Tita. I hope I didn't just witness her getting abducted by someone dangerous.
What is this? What is this door?
You don't need to worry about that.
Hi, Kilika.
Oh, sup, Kilka?
Her name is Erica Russell. She's Tita's mother.
Mother? That is Tita's mother? You've gotta be kidding me.
Her parents came back from abroad about 2 weeks ago now, Erica and Dan Russell. Their arrival was somewhat unconventional, admittedly, but they really are Tita's parents. I can assure you of that.
You're trying to tell me that woman is related to her by blood.
And with that mystery solved, would you mind if we got right to discussing work matters?
Oh, yeah, lay it on me. I'm free until this evening, so if you got any quick jobs that need doing, I can knock them out for you.
Well, first, there's this one from the Central Factory. They're requesting assistance with a variety of tests for a prototype for a new weapon called the Orbital Gear.
Orbital Gear? Hold up a minute, that sounds familiar.
The guild has officially accepted the request that Erica mentioned to you earlier. It has your name on it, in fact.
Can't believe this. She actually submitted that as an official request.
I don't know much more about this orbital gear than you do, I'm afraid. She merely described it as a weapon that combines the finest in Liberal's orbital technology. It's being developed by the entire Russell family together, to boot. The location you'll need to go is Zeiss Central Factory.
A new weapon? Wait a second, you said the whole Russell family, right? Not just the adults? Please tell me Tita isn't involved in this crap.
I couldn't tell you. She didn't say. I've heard Tita was about ready to graduate from being an apprentice and become a full-fledged engineer, though, so perhaps she is. Would her involvement be a problem to you, Agate?
Well, no, but I never met her parents. I've only heard about them from Tita, so it's not like I could pretend to know what they're like. Her mom's nothing like she made her sound, and she seems kinda messed up in the head. If that cook's got Tita involved in developing some kind of new weapons. Put their request on hold for now, Kilika.
On hold. Don't give it to anyone else for now, I assume you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find out what's going on. Don't even think of giving that to anyone else before I'm back.
What do I do? What do I do? Troublemaker Erica's finally back in town. She battles me out. That woman turned out. She used to be a pretty old thing. When she was younger, she always used to go on about how she wanted to be a sister of the church when she grew up. Her personality was the same as it is now, though. Varvixen told her flat out, not with your personality. Friggin', she teleported us. Is the room that we're talking about the one that's like locked up all the time? No. Or maybe... Wait, I can just... Why can't I go over here? What? This is a memory. This is not... Maybe it's asking me to go to the Tita's house first. Let's try that.
What did I do to deserve this? Jesus Christ. There's just a kid that reminds me of my younger sister. Now all of a sudden her mother wants to be...
Poor Agate. Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna have to check every floor. Battery seems to be up, but I have no idea where it could have gone. This round, I'm just gonna have to check every floor. Whoosh! Zoom! She truly just well and truly teleported away with Tita. Where'd you go? Oh, hi, Antoine. This is great. Hello, Capable Unit. I'm curious. No. I was wondering if maybe the data crystals that you obtained in SC would be present there, but no.
Where are those two gone? Can't find them anywhere.
Hi there.
Hey there. Must be Agate. Who's this guy? Doesn't seem like any ordinary engineer. Oh, I get it. You're Dan, right? Seem to remember hearing you were a bracer at one point. Oh, well, was it Cassius who told you? Oh, no. I just heard some stuff about you from Tita and her grandpa. Right. Actually, he quit the whole bracer thing about 10 years back, didn't he? Makes it right around when Cassius joined. Can't imagine him being as much of a lunatic, but who knows? You guys are developing a new weapon, right? I heard you got Tita helping you out with it. That true? Oh, yeah. She's not just a simple assistant, however. She's a formal member of its development team. Tita's become so much more capable over these past couple years. I don't even feel like there's all that much I can teach her anymore. Ugh, I was right. What the hell have you guys got your own kid doing? I know you're busy and that you can't afford to be back home here that often. And I know the little squirt loves orbital tech, so part of me gets why you'd want her to help with whatever new stuff you got in the works. But that doesn't make it okay to let someone that young work on developing a new weapon. Use some common goddamn sense, man. What's so funny? Agate, do you trust her? Scott, what's trust got to do with this? Don't go try and change the subject on me. What you've got her doing, I've heard a lot about you since coming back here. With that, there's just one question I want to hear the answer from you directly. Now, it's my understanding that you've been keeping her company quite often while my wife and I were away. Is that because you feel she's unreliable, or maybe just a coincidence? Or is there some other reason? Just what have you been trying to achieve by being with her so much? I wasn't trying to achieve anything. Guess if I had to give an answer... There's no denying how much she's helped me. I'll admit, at the start she seemed like she could do jack all, and I stuck around to protect her. But she never actually needed it. She ended up doing way more for me than I ever did for her in the end. So yeah, I guess when I put it that way, I do trust her. Your daughter's pretty damn amazing. I see. Okay, so he doesn't seem to have as many screws loose as his wife. You can probably give him a pass, right? Look, I'm guessing there's some special reason Tita ended up involved in developing that weapon of yours, right? You mind telling me what it is? Yeah, there is. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to tell you. You're familiar with Renee from Ouroboros, right? Yeah? The crazy strong little girl with a huge robot. Couldn't forget her if I tried. Tia told us that she's friends with that little girl. Which sounds insane, I know. Nah, it's not. She doesn't talk about it, but I know she is. Feels like she's gonna go into unnatural lengths to avoid the issue even coming up, too. It makes explaining this a little simpler. The Orbital Gear project was begun with the aim of developing a new kind of weapon that could compete with the Society's advanced military technology. Eventually, we hope to end up with something that could go head-to-head with Potter Mater. As soon as she heard what we were planning to do, Tita told us that she wanted to be part of it, of her own volition. At first, Erica were strongly opposed to the idea. It was Tita who insisted she wanted to do whatever she could to keep the connection she had with Renee. She wouldn't take no for an answer. She insisted this was something that she could do for her. From my perspective, her intention isn't actually to talk Renee down or anything along those lines. She just thinks that by participating in the Orbital Gears development, she'll be able to keep thinking about her. The project connects them in a tiny way even if they can't meet, and even if Tita can't do anything more substantial for her. It really is a tiny connection. And that's probably the best she can do for her, Renee, right now. And she's determined to do it. She had no idea. She's such an idiot. How am I supposed to know you're shouldering something that heavy if you don't tell me? She's working on the project formally as an engineer, no different to Erica or me. My wife was the one who gave her permission. After she showed as much resolve as she did, it wouldn't be fair to us to treat her like a child. You mind if I ask something? Where's that orbital gear thing now? Does that mean you're up for the job? Well, I can't walk the hell away. She might go do something crazy again if I leave her alone. I see. Albert was right about you, Agate. You do seem to have some promise. What are you talking about? What'd Gramps say? You'll need this, incidentally.
Identification card from Dan.
Using this in the elevator will let you get to B5F at the building where the test will take place. Tina and Erica should be there. You're going to want to make sure you're ready if you do go, though. Erica's been dead set on testing you. I can care less what she wants. I'm just gonna go help Tia with the test. What anyone else does is none of my business. What about you, Dan? You ain't coming? Don't mind me. I'll be there. And just so we're clear, haven't decided to accept you myself yet. Accept me as what?
I feel like Agate's just like everyone, Tina included, is having the wrong idea about Agate. He's just like, I just see her as a little sister. Jesus Christ, is that so hard?
I guess this is the place. Wait, is that it?
There it is.
All the checks on the lake's complete. I guess I'll check out the things one more time, too. I got nothing to do till Mom and Dad come back, so I should make the most of it.
I thought it was gonna be a normal cannon. Can't believe you're making a robot as nuts as this.
Agate? What are you doing here? Is it because of Mom? Did she ask you to come here? You gotta get out of here. I'm so sorry. Mom and Dad seem to have got you all wrong. I keep trying to explain to them what you're really like, but they never listen to me.
It's not a big deal. I ain't here because your mom asked me to come anyway.
You're not?
Well, I heard you were working pretty hard down here, like a proper engineer. So I figured I'd come and join you as with my way of showing my support, I guess. Helping with these tests is an official request anyway, so it works out.
Okay, let me give you a brief rundown of the orbital gear then. The Prototype's most distinguishing characteristic is that the pilot can climb inside and operate directly from within. It hasn't been decided for sure or the final model will necessarily be like this, though. And then there's how it reaches its maximum mobility. Come over here for a minute.
Sure.
We designed a new walking system to increase its mobility substantially, you see. Ordinarily, bipedal robots require two units that control their posture and center of gravity, which work in tandem with one another to walk. This approach really drains system resources across the whole archaism. The way we've chosen to resolve this is...
I have no idea what you're talking about. What the?
Huh?
Oh god. Oh god. She's here.
What the hell?
Mom, how long have you been there? So you decided to assess with a test, have you, Agate Crossner? You're so sweet. Does that mean you finally accepted your sins and come to repent?
I have no freaking clue what you're talking about.
You were trying to get close to Tina thinking I wasn't here, weren't you? Admit your sins and repent. I finally have first-hand evidence.
For crying out loud, will you quit with the eyes that's giving me the creeps?
He might be completely useless when it comes to technology, but he's got potential, don't you think?
You might just be right. I have to admit there were concerns. But I can appreciate that he at least tries to follow subjects he doesn't understand instead of outright refusing to listen to them. What are you two doing up there? Help me! Especially you, Dan. You were just up on the roof with me a minute ago. I did tell you I was going to watch the test, didn't I? Oh, here I am. I can't work out what he's thinking any more than I can his wife.
Don't you dare ignore me, Agate Crossner.
Help. Help. Help.
Well, regardless, that's everyone gathered now.
I suppose it's time for us to begin.
What are we doing? I finished all the necessary final checks. Good girl. Let the testing begin.
Oh god. Help.
What is wrong with this family?
Tina, what the hell is up with your family? Help. Oh god.
Well, Tina? Do you think you'll be all operated over?
Jesus Christ. The robot.
Yep, I'll be fine. I've had plenty of practice. I'm ready to go as soon as everyone else is. Beginning monitoring. No problems in the data link.
So we're good to go. Okay, now we're going to begin testing on the Orbital Gear version 0.5. Sure you're ready for this? Yeah, I am. Coming this far, and I gotta turn tail now. I want you to promise me one thing before we begin, though. The final test will be a mock battle between you and the Orbital Gear.
If you cost Tia so much to have at the tiniest scratch on her, I'll be sending you up to the gods personally.
I wouldn't go quite that far, but you get the idea. Jesus, don't hurt her, alright? I know. I ain't gonna hold back, but I ain't gonna hurt her either. That's all I wanted to hear. Okay, for starters.
What the? Huh? What the? What are you doing? Began attaching small cords to various points on his body.
What are you doing? That's so we can collect data from your body in real time during the testing process. This prototype's mobility should be about equal to your own, if not a little above what you're capable of. So this should be the perfect way to test what it can really do. If that's your reason. You sure this isn't some form of harassment? Of course not. Right. Erica, if you would.
Gladly.
What is she doing? What is she? What the? What is she doing? Why is she powering up?
What am I even watching here? That's Erica's success stance. She always does it before every big test or experiment.
Tito, what the hell is up with your family?
Jeez. I'm ready.
Time to kill. Jesus Christ.
Setup complete. Can we still do that after all this time?
It's not like it actually has any practical effect either. If you look at the data from all the tests she's done collectively, there's no difference in the odds of success whether she does it or not. Here, let me take care of that.
As you can see, it's best to leave her alone when she gets all fired up like this. I'm feeling exhausted already and we haven't even started yet.
Jesus Christ, Tito, I didn't realize your family was this insane. What is this? This looks like a race. Like, are you gonna have me racing the robot?
First test is a simple race. You're gonna be doing 3 laps of the course, and the first of the finish line wins. There are obstacles in the way too, just so you know. Be careful of those. You ready, Agate? Ready as I'll ever be. Let's get this started. I'm here for work, not to play. So you are. Well, take your positions. Ready? Go! Weep! Weep!
What the? What the?
What just happened? It flew!
I'm sorry, Agate. My mom told me I had to finish the race by jumping over the finish line all of a sudden.
I should have known. Mind you, it's not like jumping was against the rules of the race. We wanted to collect data from it, too. I'd say you only got yourself to blame for getting cocky, wouldn't you?
Tito, I'm not sure if your family's okay. Your family scares me.
Huh? What are we doing now? This is a test of the orbital gear's precision. What I want you to do is place the 4 colored drum cans on their corresponding tiles on the floor. It'll be harder than it looks. Don't assume this is going to be a snap. If I lose this, I'm never going to hear the end of how I'm a clumsy excuse for a human, am I? Alright, let's get started then.
This poor Agate, man.
Begin.
I just feel bad for Agate. Oh, hey. Win.
Piece of cake.
Wow, we got some excellent data out of that. Well done, Tita. You did a wonderful job operating it. The adjustments have made all the difference, really. His tuning of the actuators are perfect. I don't doubt that. He's always been good at handling these things. He earns us acceleration control now, too.
Man, was there even a point in me being here if you're just gonna ignore me? Well, that test was just about collecting data. It didn't really matter who won. Still, that's not true for the next one.
Now the real fun begins.
The fight. Oh, dear.
The last test we're going to be performing is a mock battle to test the orbital gear's overall capabilities. Take your positions, both of you.
Okay.
Got it.
Are we actually gonna fight?
We've been through this once before, but it bears repeating. Only aim for the orbital gear. If I find so much as a hair off place on Tita, you will be very painfully executed on the spot.
I know. You don't need to keep saying the obvious. Are you ready? Yeah. Bring it on.
So we actually are fighting. Bro. Ow. Ow. Charge. Gosh dang it. Heal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did I screw up big time?
That wraps up.
Huh? You cheated. Totally cheated.
Cheated how? You're full of shit.
I am not.
You used some kind of invisible special power. You mustn't. Well, I did. Well, to be fair, Agate did just fly into the sky and use Dragon Dive, so maybe you're not wrong.
Like hell I did. Alright, alright. Well, I think it's only fair to call this Agate's victory.
Ah.
That was the last of the tests, right? Request fulfilled then. My work here is done.
Silly me, I nearly forgot, Dan. Didn't you say you wanted a one-on-one fight against this Edhead ruffian yesterday?
Did I? Oh, right, I did. Cassie's told me a little about him, so I'd like the opportunity at some point. What? I have a bad feeling about this.
You're the best. Go get your weapon.
It doesn't necessarily have to be now.
You're doing it now. No time to waste.
Alright. I'll leave things here to you, Erica.
Erica just pulls out a knife and guts Agate.
I don't think this is going to be easy either. He might have been forced to retire because of an injury, but he's still very strong. He's the one who taught Cassius the basics of fighting with the staff 10 years ago, even.
Seriously?
Cassius went on to then perfect the art of using one to fight himself, admittedly. But that should give you an idea of just how strong my awesome hubby is, surely.
I really don't want to back down. Hey, wait a sec. The tests are over. My work is done. I might be stuck doing another completely unrelated fight.
Your work's not done until I say it is, bucko. Oh yeah, while we're waiting for Dan, I need to check Tita to check Tina hasn't got any injuries. Because if she has, you know what's gonna happen. Come down, Tita. What's wrong, sweetie? I can't. Some weird errors come up and I don't know what to do. Huh?
Crap.
What's going on?
Oh no.
Crap.
No. Damn it, no!
Bust her out.
No matter what commands I give it, if it won't respond. Shut down, Tita. Yeah. It won't do anything I tell it to.
Hey, what's going on here? Explain this in a way I can understand.
Crap.
Tia, what's going on? You lost control of me.
Run!
No, I ain't backing down.
Machine gun!
Crap. Heal up. Don't need to heal status effect. I should be able to end it with this. Yep, there we go.
You do okay? I saw him moving. Come on out.
Yeah, the seatbelt's stuck.
Damn it. Gotcha.
Thank goodness.
Crap!
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Whew, just in the nick of time. Are you two okay?
Tia and I are fine. But... Oh... Agate! Agate! No. No. It's all my fault. All because of me, you... I'm so sorry. I'm always causing you nothing but trouble with my selfishness. If I just kept quiet, none of this would have happened. It's all my fault. I said I wanted to get closer to Renee. No, I couldn't do anything for her. It's just for my own satisfaction. This wasn't what I wanted to happen at all. I swear this wasn't what I was trying to do by getting involved in this project.
Ugh. Give it a rest, will you? It's pounding enough without you crying.
Oh, Agate?
That's it. It'll take more than that to finish me off. I figured you knew that. Ugh. Damn, though. That thing packs a punch. I'm lucky I was able to block the brunt of it with the impact of my sword. If I hadn't, I'd probably have a date with the goddess right about now. Hey, I said I'm fine, alright? This is nothing. So stop your crying, alright?
But this is all because of me. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to do this anymore. I quit. So,
Don't you dare give up, Tia.
uh,
You heard me. Don't you dare just throw in the towel over something this small. You want to get closer to Renee, right? You want to understand her better, right? Then try to do it. Don't just give up at the first hurdle you come across.
even when you get hurt?
I've had a worthless 10 years, Tia. I'm not gonna deny that. But there was one thing I could never bring myself to do, and that was throw this away. Never. That's fine. Because this is why I'm the bracer that I am now. Plenty of folks have things that become such a big part of them, they can't bear to throw them away or leave them behind. Things that, no matter how much they try to forget, they just can't. I got something like that. I'm pretty sure you found something like that too, don't you?
That's right. I really do. Agate, I changed my mind. I won't give up. You don't have time to sitting around crying. Now I got things I need to do. Think about what I can do, and I'm going to do it. Because just like you're a bracer, I'm not a researcher.
Really now?
Agate?
It's nothing.
Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's with the faces?
It's all starting to make sense now.
See, I told you. He's rude, he's thick-headed, and he's got all the tact of a wrench to the groin. I'm just promising him that there is.
The preparations for it aren't quite finished, but I think it's time we get to the second phase of testing our redheaded friend right away.
The hell are you talking about? Looks like I underestimated you, Agate. He seems to have come out of this unharmed, just as you promised. Oh, yeah. I'd like you to come to our house this evening. Huh? I thought coming over for dinner was why I was here in Zeiss to begin with. You'll be more than welcome. What's going on with him all of a sudden?
Agate, thank you very much again for earlier. You ended up having to protect me again.
It's fine, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is your parents. Still, sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on...
Today we're having a hot pot full of mushrooms and wild plants, and soup with lots of seaweed. Aunt finally seemed to understand you better too, so this should be really fun. Now we all get to enjoy a nice hot pot together.
Oh, right. I can hardly wait.
Help. 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 Agate is... Agate has been found dead the next morning. He was foaming at the mouth, and he had strange marks on his neck, implying he was strangled.
So that's what it was. He really didn't notice that when I was doing final checks. This is all my fault. You don't know that for sure yet, Tita. Let's not jump to conclusions. No good comes from blaming yourself or feeling responsible before we know if you even had anything to do with it. Okay. Still...
What the... Where the hell did this hammer come from? What's wrong with this place?
Huh? That sounds like agate. Really? That's probably just your imagination. Maybe. It reminds me, he should be here any minute now. I better go more food.
Whoa! There's a bunch of lances pop out of the ground.
Erica, I think Lances may have been overdoing it a tad.
At least stick with concealed holes in the ground, won't you? Help! Help! Help!
What? She just trapped the house.
How long are we looking at before he's able to make it here, I might ask? I was hoping to take this chance to have a man-to-man talk with him.
That only the gods knows. Oh, seems like he's putting up a good fight. But make no mistake, Agate Crossner. Our testing process has only just begun.
Help! Help! Oh! S-Craft Orbital Gear. Heck yeah.
And meanwhile, I was just like, please, I wanted to forget this.
Tina, your family's insane. Alright. Now, technically, we can actually do 2 more moon doors, and let me see. Let me look at the guide and see how many doors we can do. Well, actually, it'd probably be easier if I look at this. So we can do Moon Door 2, Moon Door 4, Moon Door 4, I should say. Princess with Indomitable Will, Man Talks with His Fist. This is Analase. Can't do this one. So, actually, we might be able to do this one. It's gonna be kind of a waste-ish, but I have a bunch of healing items that I haven't tried out yet. Let's just use all these so we get a bunch of recipes. It does kind of mean that we're not going to have as many healing items, but... How many recipes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that should allow us, right? Anyways, and then Girl Who Loves to Fish, we can do that one. Okay, well, next up, we should probably get Agate out of here. Get him some rest, please. And we'll do Scheherazade, because Scheherazade is for another one. Moon door number 2. Bring to me the dancer with silver locks. Only then shall the door open. Alright, Scheherazade. I'm curious as to what story you've got. The dancer with silver locks. Only then shall the door open. Let's see. So, what have we got for you, Sherry? I should grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Year 1202 of the Septian calendar. Roland. Scheherazade. Scheherazade. Who? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Where am I? You feeling alright? You sure you haven't had too much to drink? Oh gosh, Olivier, no! Olivier, what happened? Boy, that dream really brought back memories. Hard to believe I was once that young. I see why you've gotten yourself nice and plastered. You might want to watch what you're saying, though. You're still young, but no one will believe it if you start talking like that. She's right, Sarah. Help me.
Well, I thought you'd be out for a while longer, Olivier. Let me pour you another glass then.
Please, no, please. Mercy. You can be such a monster. Faulkner, bring Olivia another bottle over. Ugh, it looks like Faulkner's gone and left early again. Fine, I guess I have to go get the ball myself. Well, if I'm getting out my seat, I'm getting the strongest thing in the house. Help me. I spy some brandy.
Charizard, he's literally only just gotten up. At least start him off on some fruit wine before you start bringing out the big guns.
You can have both. Problem solved. Spare me. I'll die.
By the way, Aina. You remember when we first met? How much did you down again? Down? Down what?
Booze. We're talking booze, baby. Charizard began pouring alcohol into Olivier's head. Onto Olivier's head. not onto his glass. Onto his head. What? Help.
That should go in his mouth, Charizard.
You swear? Oh, silly me. Man's died again. 5 years ago, Grantle. Poor Olivier.
Making deliveries in a big city this big sure isn't easy. Okay, where's next? At Royal Villa? No wait, I have to go all the way there! This is why I hate cities.
This is a younger Charizard. The heck's going on here? Hey, Bracer, on a job again? Thanks again for the help. You're a lot sharper than you look, young lady. You wouldn't have any interest in working for us, would you? We'd be more than welcome.
Sorry, but I'm not interested. Really gotta go though, too. See ya!
Ah, there's Aina.
Excuse me.
Grantle City, 1197. 5 years had passed since the 100 Days' War came to an end. The scars that left were slowly healing, and life was returning to Liberl. People gathered in the cities and towns that had returned to their former state, and the revived orbit trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming normal once again. Not all of that was happening in Liberl at the time was so positive, however. This was also a period in which corruption was rife in the military. Many of the army's officers at the time cared for nothing but lining their own pockets or gaining power and prestige. Between the development of orbital technology and blooming prosperity, much was forgotten.
Is there no one here?
What's this? If you have a request, please write on one of the forms to the right and place it in this box. Bracer Guild Grantle Branch. Yeah, there's no one here. Hello?
It looks like it. I wonder if they might like use their phone.
Hello?
Ugh, I'm pooped. I feel more like a slave than a bracer with all this menial work being dumped on me. Oh, hello. Are you here to lodge a request? Yes, that's right. Might I ask your name? I'm Charizard Harvey, a bracer. I'm still a junior one, but I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about that. Oh my, really? You look so young that I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name's Ina. It's a pleasure to meet you. So what's the request you want to make? I don't have all day to stand around chatting. There's only 2 braces at this branch fair right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I'd appreciate it. Oh, really? I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea you were... Did you not hear me? Do you need me to explain to you what the word quick means? Oh, my apologies. Well, you see, it's my first time visiting this city. I thought it might be wise to come here and request that someone give me a tour of the main sites and such. The sights of the places are daunting, as I'm sure you can imagine. But with a bracer who knows their way around my side, I'd be able to enjoy all that Grants has to offer without fearing of getting lost. You've got to be kidding me. Please tell me you didn't actually come here for such a worthless request. Pardon? You seem to be misconstruing what bracers are actually here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We have a serious profession and do serious work. And we're also very busy, as I said earlier. So you're gonna have to ask... I'm gonna have to ask you to look elsewhere if you want a buddy for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to... Oh, hell, just go and look around on your own. Getting lost is probably part of the experience anyway. Does this one lived in a box all her life? Typical rich girl.
Wow.
Besides, I need to focus on doing major jobs so I can get my letter of recommendation from this branch and get promoted to senior bracer. If you find something serious you need help with, by all means come back. Until then, get going. Looks like this isn't going to work. I really am sorry for troubling you, but...
Younger Kurt! Oh, it's not even young. He's just the same.
Oh, who do we have here? Have you come to make a request, perchance? Pardon us for not properly manning the front desk. That's currently my job, but I'm undertaking other work at the same time.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'd pay her no mind if I were you. She's a waste of time. She seems to have gone into her head that bracers are friends for hire. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll be getting out of your hair now.
Please don't leave just yet.
Scheherazade,
Huh? What is it?
do what she wants. Helping people in need is the fundamental mission of us bracers. You've got no reason to not to help.
But we're busy here. I don't have time to be playing tour guide. I got more important things to do.
Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those.
But you're even busier than I am. You're even a receptionist on top of it.
You needn't worry about me. Besides, you're still a trainee, which means you still have much to learn. So go. Once you finish this request, I'll write you a letter of recommendation.
Really? Are you sure? This seems like way too simple a job to be awarding something like that for.
I thought it was your policy to give 100% to all your work you undertake.
Well, it is, but...
Then I'm counting on you with this job too.
Thank you very much.
Think nothing of it. Take care, you two.
Got it. I appreciate your assistance.
This should hopefully do her good. Seems like Scheherazade wasn't quite the nice person she always was. Bit of a workaholic, it seems.
What is up with today? From delivery girl to playing tour guide with some snooty silver spoon. And it just gets worse. I do apologize. I really am putting you out with this request, aren't I? Let's just get started. That aloof manner of talking she has just makes me want to smash something. So, where do you want to go? Let's see. I suppose I should go buy a few things at the Edel's apartment store just in case. In case? In case of what? It's in the east block of the city, don't forget. Why would I? I can feel my blood pressure rising already.
Is she just testing Scheherazade? Why do I have equipment? This is... Game? This is not Scheherazade. That is Rise Argent. Game? That is very much definitely not Scheherazade. Oh, that's Scheherazade. That's Scheherazade, Harvey. I was about to say, what? Why is it showing me? This game has had. This game's had some funny bugs or funny instances happening. First, I had the save that looked like it was in the void, like my characters were in the void in the save picture. Then I had the game crash on me in the middle of Agate's fight, and now apparently Charizard is Rise? Okay. That is not Charizard Harvey.
I like how the very first thing she wants to do is blow all her money. So, what are you planning on to buy? Well, I could probably do with restocking on recovery items for one thing. What? Please, Idios, I just want this job to end. Hasn't Kurt read this book? Did he bring it here? A lot of these looks really complicated too. Uh-oh.
What the? Huh? Huh? Oh.
Miss Charizard. What? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream stall near here. Have you ever been there? Why would I have? I don't like sweet things. Well, I do, and I feel like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. Wait a sec.
She's being followed, isn't she? Yeah. Why is Aina being followed? Just who are you? What kind of person are you that you need to be followed by men in black, apparently? Aina bought 2 ice cream cones from the stall.
Did your brain decide to selectively switch off when I said I don't like sweet things? You'll like this. Promise, it's really nice. It's not how it works. It's almost noon. It means I've only got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time.
What are you doing?
It might be a bit risky, but... Hey! What? What are you spacing out and ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Sorry. What was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. So come on, out with it. Or are you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? Well, it's just that... I realized I left something back at the hotel. Ugh. As if anyone would buy that. Not going to talk, huh? Fine, be that way. Can we make our way back there so I can go and get it? Fine, whatever, I'll come with you. At least until I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. Well, shall we be going? Let's go through the south block. Fine.
The South Block? Why do you want to go through the South Block? Hotel Rowanbaum. Why is she being followed?
Wait a sec. Isn't this the hotel? The building you've just walked right past? Well, yes, but... Grassel Castle it looks really heavily guarded. Should have known. There's gotta be some way to get past. That way leads to Gransel Castle. Do you want to go and have a look around? Yes, I suppose I do. But, looks like I've almost cracked her. Time to talk, young lady. I want to know exactly what I've been dragged all over the city for.
This job's such a pain. I'm gonna go and catch a breather outside.
Huh?
There she is!
What's going on?
You stay right where you are!
What the hell? Oh, great. NPC quest in a side quest.
Huh? Why'd you attack Aina? Aina!
Seems you came up short.
What the? That guy was no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed anything has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only going to be a matter of time, though. I need to do something. Look, you. It's time you start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything amiss either. Are you listening to me? Shh, be quiet, please.
Well, at least now we know she's not at the hotel's guest list. I figured a rich girl like her would have to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. We're just gonna have to start scouring the city. From top to bottom. There she is!
Don't shout!
Hey, did you hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. There she is! There's our target!
What's going on? You got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, look, they're running. Wait! Where are we running from? Run! What the heck did you do? Ah!
We're stuck. This is a one-way. This way.
Ah! I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I've had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Just who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try to worm your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding it any longer, is there? They're trying to capture me. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Let me start from the beginning. I suppose it started about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He did mention that he intended to leave some of his fortune to me. But the will didn't just say some. He wrote that he intended to leave me everything he had. So, well, a super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Okay, everything's starting to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. At the very least, I think that my uncle is a very nice man. He said he wants to look after me until I turn 20, so as part of that, you should let him look after all the money you've inherited? Ugh, unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes when he said that kind of scared me, so I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hide! And now someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, Grandfather's will becomes invalid, you see.
I see.
Most likely, that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. They're no ordinary street thugs either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. I can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. Just what's the army even doing? One of my relatives has connections to the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family's pretty influential, actually. Now I'm getting a headache just listening to all this. Hiring a bunch of suspicious, highly trained underlings to fight over inheritance. You don't get more stereotypical, spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win the last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. I think the best thing we can do is try to get back to the guild house without getting caught, but I can't see that being that easy. Phew.
Come to think of it, I forgot to feed the birds.
Feed the birds. I doubt it's meant to be taken literally. Probably some kind of code they use. Which means... Crap!
Sorry, this way's a dead end. You've been giving us a hell of a lot of trouble, but your luck's just ran out.
Ugh.
You're fast, though, I'll give you that. Now grab her!
Alright, one down. Stop trying to hurt him. I don't even have any heal. Bro. You actually did something? You! How did you kill them?
Oh, not bad.
I don't think I can find my way out of this. Oh, you're right, Miss Charizard.
You guys still not caught her? Well, you almost stood a chance against us. Almost.
Ugh. I don't want to be beaten by a bunch of low-life scum like these guys. Do you have any ideas for getting us out of this? Me? Oh, there's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If we can get to that, we might be able to escape to the west block. That's a huge if, though. Alright, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you... 1, 2...
Whoa, what are you?
3!
Flash grenade!
What's that?
Smoke grenade!
Back to weed!
Ready to go? What? What's the smell? Is this mustard gas? Wait up!
Don't let him get away!
Why do you even have that thing? What was the point of knocking that guy out too? Get out of the way!
Took a wire out and jammed into the keyhole. There you go.
Hurry, come on!
Nope, you're locked out. See ya.
No use, it's locked. Oh, wait, I'll get it open.
Shall I use another of those canisters? I got pepper ones too.
Pepper, do you make these things yourself?
I got a few original blends of my own, yes. They were originally just white smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. It contains powered laughing mushrooms.
Why you have grenades?
Never tried though. You think it works?
You don't need to find out now. It might just get blown back in here. No grenades.
Won't budge. So bring an axe, we're gonna have to smash it open. Damn bitch.
Phew. It looks like we've bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just uses a smoke grenade or mustard gas canister or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were high class, lady. Truly, it helped us get to safety, didn't it? Yeah, but still. Where did you even learn to make those things? My grandpa loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from there. I take it you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read any of the things I have. But there's a famous spy novel I remember reading, and it has a scene in it where the protagonist makes her own smoke grenades. She learned it from a book? I take it back, Miss Rich is written all over her knife case. Look, let me just make this very clear for your own good. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. Don't go getting cocky just because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Ugh. Being in shows like these always brings back unpleasant memories. Feels like my instincts are coming right back, though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? let's move. When they come back, they'll get the door open in no time. But be careful, and stay close to me. There's bound to be monsters here. Right.
Oh boy. How do I get out of here? Oh gosh, can I just run from these fights? Is there even any reason to fight? I can't see there being any main reason. Tear bomb. I'm empty now, but when I was younger, adventurers couldn't keep their hands off me. Tear bomb. So tell me, how effective was that expired medicine? Oh no, I haven't tried it yet, either. Again, I don't see any reason to actually, like, leveling up. Maybe, like, I don't know, some experience, question mark? I can't even say that truthfully, to be real with you.
Oh, are we done already?
I have Sepith. I mean, I guess if it's a first strike, I'll do it, and it's just one enemy.
Seems you came up.
It feels weird to be this weak in this game. Considering the starting level was level 90. What was down over here? Stop running towards the moles. Zerum powder. Awesome, let's just bump. No. 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 I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making weird noises. Oh, crap. You're fine. Just run. Just skedaddle. Tear bomb. Do you take joy in yanking out others' insides? Kind of. A little. Perhaps just a smidge.
Oh, are we done already?
Either. Tear bomb. So I heard you like chess. You pervert. This goes down.
I'm guessing we'll need to find some way through the store to get to the west block. There should be some way to open it nearby. Let's start looking and stick close to me. That's kind of romantic, don't you think? In what way is anything in this situation romantic?
We're in the sewers. Gosh dang it.
It's not budging. Stay quiet for a minute, I'll handle this.
Remove the rock from the bottom of the device and place your hand inside. Eh? Oh, hey. That works.
Wow. You really are something. But not for this. This isn't all that different from breaking into our safe, to be honest. Really, though. You shouldn't be impressed by these kinds of things, or be getting used to them. Why? There's some things in life you're just better off not knowing.
Her life, or her life before her.
And some things you're better off not being able to do. The entire town smelled like a rolling open drain and was reviled even for a slum. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison, and those who had been driven out of the cities, or children who had been abandoned there like yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had to in order to survive and live to see another day. Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men there who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area, full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of the mansions and made use of the skills I felt like I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time. Enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. With a simple piece of wire, I had access to enough Mira to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the men of the slums and ended up being kicked and stomped until I coughed up blood. Everyone did what they did. Or they said they did as much, anyway, so that they could keep on living.
God.
Always pretending to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them. Like me. Again and again I thought about giving it up. Again and again I said to myself that I wanted to stop. But I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It's because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. When I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood above all the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how used to I became to my new life, no matter how much I tried to deny it, I was yesterday's garbage from the slums, and nothing I could do would change that. And that's it, really. One day I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong. Stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that'll let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past. Anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then that's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong. Stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. Am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I, Lucy? Miss Sherazard, are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. And no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a sec. Miss Sherazard. As soon as I finish this job.
It's that corruption. It's like, it just kind of swallows you, doesn't it?
Guess it's locked. I know it is. Just shut up. You'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad.
Took wire insert into the keyhole. Nope.
We're finally back on the surface. It's evening too. That took longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you alright though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe you should rest a little before moving on. I'm fine. I've had enough training to handle this level of physical activity, thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How's she still fine? She doesn't seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys, come to think of it. I feel like there were a few times when she was even ahead of me. What's up with this girl? Is this like nothing to her? Are you absolutely sure you don't need a rest?
Is this a test? Imagine.
I do have a few snacks on me. Would you like to share some? It's okay. I'm definitely fine. Right now, we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide out there. Food breaks can wait. We might have run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to show around the capital. I've done that. Now, all I need to do is get back to the guild and the request is done. I win. Come on, get a move on. I still feel like it would be a good idea to rest at least a little, though. Are you certain you're alright? How many times do I need to repeat myself before you get the message?
Go with it.
Who?
Hide!
It's Niall!
I was up all night working that damn story. All night. Who the hell does Letitia think she is? The better the scoop, the hotter it needs to be caught? Does she think I don't know that? Ugh.
What do you think he's talking about? I've got no more idea than you do. Maybe he's using some kind of code like those men from earlier. He couldn't be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be?
Damn it all.
I can't be sure. Just look at his eyes, though. He doesn't look like a man who makes an honest living to me. I see what you mean. We've come this far. There's no way I'm letting us get caught now. We need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find another route. If I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. This way, follow me.
Okay.
For Ryo's sake, if I could get conclusive, I would have done it already. You two patrol area at the bottom of the stairs, I'll take the area at the top. Understood. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to call on Raymond again. Wait, he works at the villa now, doesn't he? Just my luck. That's ages away. I swear his job is bad for my blood pressure. I need some more nicotine in me.
Niall, no. Uh-oh.
Come on, why are there still so many of them going around? How can we get to guild like this? I think we're gonna have to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't need to come to that. I think if I can find a good opening, we can force our way through. It's just a case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it to a reason. Get a grip, Shah. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee we're even safe here, you know? I still think our safest option in the long run is to get to the guild no matter what we have to do to get there. Hey, where do you think you're going? I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. We'll find it easier to escape from here than we would from below. This should be a good spot. Wait one damn minute. This is your safety we're talking about here. You could have stand to listen to me. Those men will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you an opening you want. Or at least I don't believe they will. We've made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? For one thing, you're awfully familiar with the city for someone who claims it's her first time here. You also seem to know a lot about those men and what they will and won't do, too. What exactly are you really after? It's plain as day at this point that you want more than just not to be caught by them. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have been asked to be shown around the capital. Not that I think you want that either. What's your real goal? Well, no answer. The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people who don't tell us what they're up to, or who knows what kinds of crimes we could be abetting. Go on, the whole thing about that inheritance was all a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you'd been and setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that, since you first came to the guild. Why did you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true. I swear that. I want to go to Gransel Castle. I really am the one to whom my grandfather gave her his fortune. But I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Gransel Castle's administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything. And that's why there's so many of those men in black around that area. All of my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see. So they're trying to make sure that I can't. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, I'll... What's a mess? But okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe all of what you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is... You thought I'd want in on that money, didn't you? If I did and I knew everything, I'd have all the opportunity a greedy girl could dream of to take it when you together with you. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'd play along and then steal all for myself the second a chance presented itself. Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. That's not it at all. After I lost grandfather, I lived all on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. The people who, like you said, were interested only in claiming his fortune for themselves. They all started to live in mine and my grandfather's house, and before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day someone would push me down the stairs. Another, I'd taste something funny in my food. These kinds of things began happening on a regular basis. Legally, they were my relatives while I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried reasoning with them at first, but in the end I had no choice but to leave home by myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'd eventually just be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I'd left once, even if I did go back home, I knew I'd probably be locked up somewhere and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared as invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully share their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hate the thought of that happening. That's why I decided to return here to the capital. Even if it's the last thing I do, I will formally inherit what he wanted me to. That was why I decided to try and get an escort from someone I could trust. So it's not that I don't think I can trust you, not at all. And, I will admit that I wanted to explore the capital was a lie. I'm sorry for deceiving you.
You're a grade A moron.
I'm sorry.
You could have said all this from the beginning and saved us a lot of headache. If I'd known what you were trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you to where you wanted to go. And the guild would have been in the safest place for you to hide out, too. We wouldn't have ended up in this dump instead.
I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I'll never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear that will read. The horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotions that no one can explain, that no one can put into words. It wasn't visible for long before they managed to push it back below the surface and out of sight. It was still there. Because now I believe that's something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty. Every one of us. And that realization's left me terrified of us all. It's not that I don't trust bracers. It's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have wasted your time with any of this. I should never have gotten you caught up in all of this when you were busy enough already. Just for—
Listen.
Huh?
It's my policy to give 100% to all work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. I've wanted to be strong and to live with my head held high. I used to believe I was right to feel that way. And yes, I've lived my hardest until now. But you've made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. It's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end. Come on.
So, where was it in Gransel Castle that we need to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon? Noon today? That barely leaves us at any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filled within a month of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Libro, apparently. Oh, right. I was never much good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart, though. He does seem like the type who might... Let's get going. We don't have time to waste. As long as we do as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle and they're not going to stop us. Miss Charizard, I really am glad that you were the one to undertake my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're someone dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. You're blowing my merits out of proportion, I think. Also, can we start with the Miss Charizard now? The way you say it just makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversations take twice as long as they should because of it. Well, if you insist. And now you know all there is to know about what I want to do. I would like to formally request once again that you escort me to Gransel Castle. You got it. You'll get there. I promise you that. Thank you.
Charge! Hey, friends. I'm a box.
I knew you'd come eventually. Today's our last chance after all.
Cat.
You're kidding me, a cat? No, wait a sec. There might be someone else inside. Don't let your guard down. I know.
You shouldn't.
There they are!
Too late.
Bro, what? Bro. Crap. Crap. Okay. Whew. Status whip.
This isn't good.
Now's our chance, Aina. Alright. It's more of them. No.
As you both show yourselves. Let's hold up. You haven't made any example of them yet. Our client's waiting. Get a move on. You're really gonna regret messing with us, kids. But we don't expect to be able to just walk away after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other lady can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later.
You really think this will be that simple?
You think saying that's gonna unnerve us? You got another thing coming.
Aina? You can still run, right? Yes. I'll take all these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take this many opponents on yourself and have any chance of winning. You'll...
Not gonna beg for mercy, I take it?
You got something you need to do, and so do I. So let's just do them. Don't worry about me, as if I have any intention of dying here.
What are you even talking about? Ugh. Damn you!
Go, Aina. But I said go!
Seem to be having a little trouble over there, Charizard. I assume it's Kurt.
What?
Kurt!
Who are you?
Kurt? What are you doing here?
Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Gransel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd of my presence here.
Well, I know, but...
I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is you must do. But I can't say I'm as pleased about how willing you appear to be to throw away your life without exploring other options.
I'm sorry.
I can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a good look at the situation you're currently in and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing.
Can you take care of things here for me?
Certainly. Oh god! Summon lightning! Bro just popped out of nowhere, just bring a storm.
No, I'm not. Right.
They're getting away! That must be able to take care of this guy. Everyone else.
Thanks for the leg, Kurt. Who? Who are you?
Thanks for the leg, Kurt.
Not at all. I've largely taken care of them. Not at all. I've largely taken care of them as it is.
You sure he works fast. No, I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with the Ice Branch, she was more like a wild boar, always charging forward without stopping to take a look around her.
I've always known that she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now. She's right herself. I'm sure of that.
Sad to be young again.
Quit acting like we're not even here! Kill them both! Nice try.
They're sure taking their time. How are they doing it?
No, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't even necessary to plan as far as I'm concerned. As soon as the noon bell chimes.
True as that may be. Sure, that would invalidate the will and ensure she does get all the money, but it also means you'd have to share with everyone else. Which means our share will end up going down. I'd kind of like to avoid that if we can.
Don't you worry, you've got plenty of options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl.
What? Uncle? Why?
Oh dear, what are you doing here, Aina? I kept telling you how dangerous it is to go out venturing outside. And alone at that.
You're blind, old man. She isn't here alone.
Now I can see you. Getting in my way.
It's like they don't even care if they kill Aina in the process.
That was a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte.
Sorry, sir.
Charizard, what is it? Let's just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it.
It's time to come along home, Aina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know.
I'm not gonna be able to take this on. Just give me the easy mode, come on. Aina, don't throw them away! I need them for multi-hits! Aina, you suck. That's it. Can I just kill you and be done with it? I was hoping that maybe killing him would mean we're done here. Evidently, that's not the case here. All right.
Seems you came up.
Boy, did he run me the wrong way. Can I give him another crack with my whip? Just leave him. I can't even bring myself to feel anything towards him anymore. I still don't think he was originally a bad person, though. He'll come around when this whole inheritance matter is settled. You really think so? I think you're being naive, to be honest. He was trying to kill you, you know. If he does anything to cause trouble again, I'll hit him myself. With this bag. That sounds painful.
What are you doing? What did I just name happen out here?
You there! Throw down your weapon at once!
I'm from the Bracer Guild.
What? The guild? So you are. Still, what's a bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't mean you can come out, that doesn't make it alright for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle.
I have reason to believe that these people are responsible for numerous criminal acts within the capital. I north them out for the sake of peace and order in Gransil and the safety of its people. So could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet.
Well, very well. Ordinarily, we'd be taking you away with us, but we'll let you off this time. You know what to do. Right. Still, while you may have gone away with punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try and overreach your authority. Protecting the capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, bracer or otherwise.
Oh, is it? Cool, can I ask another favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, last I saw, Kurt was with them, so you probably won't have to lift a finger there either.
You two follow me! Sir!
I'll never get used to dealing with the army. What? I was just impressed by how much authority this bracer badge wields. You're kind of cool. That was the first time I tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. But never mind my badge now, we're running out of time, we need to hurry. Right. We're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get that paperwork done, quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay, I'll be as quick as I can then.
Hurry!
Yes!
I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Sherazade, it looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure, if you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Then I'd be happy to. I never thought the day would come when I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or that the day would come when I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place.
The undersigned Aina Holden shall hereby inherit the property of Sol John Holden as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness, Sherazade Harvey.
Thank you, Sherazade.
Just made in time.
It's finally over. That's this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no. There's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done! Could you possibly bring me an application form?
You're gonna be, and this is how she becomes.
I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation.
Oh! Really? Huh.
Cheers! Ah. I still can't believe you gave all that money away. Okay, maybe you don't need all of it, but you'll still need some to live, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange. But I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. Still, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference between senior and junior bracer is, but it's clear this is something you really worked for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I've got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I get a nice new badge, but I wasn't ever interested in that personally. Oh, really? Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. Kurt? Yep, had a feeling. I see you're finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset to be a bracer, Sherazade.
Crap, it's Kurt. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water?
Yes, today is admittedly a cause for celebration. I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much that it interferes with your ability to do your job.
Fine. What is it?
As you're fully aware, Scheherazade, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility. That means I expect to see an end to you drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect you to no longer discover that you've been taking advantage of the busiest times in my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic.
Is that really what you usually do, Scheherazade? You sound like a tried and true troublemaker. Don't say anything.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
There's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie.
Oh, you know, says who?
Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter I came in for concerns your uncle, Aina. I came to make you aware that the fact that the Bracer Girl is capable of asking for leniency in his punishment. Hiring a Jaeger Corps for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see.
A Jaeger Corps? Are you referring to those men dressed in black?
Yes, they're one of the many corps that are known to be active here in Libel. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and they've been successful in finding work too. Hiring them is of course very illegal, but with the army as slow to act as they currently are, I've taken this chance to take care of them though, so we shouldn't see any sign of them in the near future.
Take care of them? All of them? That all makes sense. So it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all the Jaeger cults in Libra so that he could start an operation to wipe them all out. No wonder he seems so swamped.
The Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of late, with civilians getting caught up at a worrying frequency.
Goodness.
I believe the case we're dealing with here was no exception, in that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all this as well.
What? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaegers approached him and not the other way around, he's a victim, and he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist. And Aina's supposed to be okay with that. He tried to kill her.
Shara, please, calm down. There's no need to shout.
I'm sorry, but still.
No one is saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. All I'm here to say is that if, and only if, Aina wishes, the guild is able to request leniency in his sentencing. That is all.
Oh. Phew, you scared me for a minute.
You may make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is, based on what I've heard. You bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all, so please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware that the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all.
Alright.
Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance with anything in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but we'll at least strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start, too.
Please, don't be. With the situation you are in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just from looking at them. That should also not, under any circumstances, they should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase away a potential client in genuine need.
Ouch. I've still got a long way to go then, huh?
Certainly. But don't we all? Alright, I've said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now.
Oh, really? You could stand to join us for one drink.
I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as guild receptionist remaining after all. As for you, Shara, be careful that you don't have too much water.
Thank you, Kurt. Crud, why is he always gotta be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Aina? Can you handle your liquor? If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You sure? You really sure? Of course. You've done so much for me, so how could I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Then let's get to boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. Can't wait to see what a prim and proper girl like her looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh no. And this is how she figures it out. This is where the chaos begins.
I'd seen girls just like her on the other side of that river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. blissful children on the other side, I dressed like royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them. I hated them. I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired in myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that to be what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny, lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when could smile from the heart. That the day would come when I would finally be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. The next day, Aina visited the Bracer Guild and registered her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her at the night before.
Help.
Aww. Heaven's Eye. 4,000 Mira. That's a great side story. Now, Heaven's Eye. Do I already have that? I do. It's the combined effects of Eagle Eye and Information. So, technically speaking, this is useless. Because I already got one. Oh well, I guess it never hurts to have an extra. Now, normally I would end soon, but you know what? We got time for a short one, don't we? Why don't we try opening that door that opens up with 20 food memories? Or recipes. Memories? I don't even know if I can open this one, to be real with you. Let me make sure there's nothing special about this one that I'm missing. It says collect 20 recipes. I don't know if it counts, like, recipes that are, like, the attack items. Let's see. Only when you have committed 20 kinds of food to memory shall this door open. Okay, it counts them. Let's see what this is. Star Chamber. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. So, what's this? Why don't you guys try becoming bracers? Those words were all it took to set the wheels in motion. The three young men Estelle had spoken to, Dean, Rise, and Rocco, were the leaders of a group of delinquents who had spent most of their time in the warehouse district of Rouen. Oh no. I can already see where this is headed. In light of the unprecedented chaos that swept over Liberal, they soon began re-examining themselves and their lives. And after much thought, they agreed that the path of a bracer, a protector of the land's peace and its people's safety, may be the best road forward for them. Oh no. That's not to say, however, that they didn't have any ulterior motives. No. They did think it would also give them the opportunity to be trained directly by the Guild's Karna. With this hope in their hearts, they made their way to the Rouen Bracer Guild and expressed interest to join. I think I already see how this is going to turn out, and I'm really hoping I'm right. Please let it be Aggie. But the guild's crafty receptionist Jean had other ideas swirling in his brain, and unfortunately for them, they were to receive the training from their longtime sworn enemy and former Raven group leader, Agate Crossner. Yes! Their grueling training began in earnest under his strict guidance. After roughly 3 months of pure hell, the end was finally in sight. Only today's final examination remained. Oh god. This is already hilarious.
I thought we were going to be doing our final exam outside Rouen. I was so excited. I didn't think I was going to be at a place like this. Same here. Who would have figured out we'd end up dragged out to a cabin in the middle of this misty-ass swamp hole?
Have any of us even been outside Rouen before? Why'd our first days of fresh air have to be somewhere so weird? It's not like we were here on vacation. We're here as part of our training. Can't expect to get taken to a theme park or something. Wow, that's so grown up of you.
I hate you all. Glad one of you guys had screwed on. I thought I was gonna have to give you guys a lecture on why you're here, but maybe I can spare myself all the boring crap after all. Anyway, that's enough shooting the shit here.
Sorry.
Always gotta talk down to us. As you know, the final exam is what determines whether you pass your training or not. It all hinges on this. Pass and you're all junior bracers from here on. Fail and you ain't. Either way, let me say this. I'm impressed you made it this far without dropping out. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but you sure as hell proved me wrong.
Did he just praise us? What's going into him?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What kind of heartless monster you guys think I am?
Just hurry up and spill the details. I'm getting sick of standing around here. I want to get started.
That shows balls. Good.
All right, let's get down to it then. It's that simple enough. You're gonna make your way through a cave full of monsters. Get to the end and you pass.
A cave? I thought our exam was gonna be in this valley. We gotta go somewhere else now?
Quit whining. It's not far from here. It'll be harder than it sounds, but you get to the end in one piece, you get your badges. I'm not giving you a strict time limit, but the longer you take, the longer you keep me waiting, so don't push your luck. That's it. Any questions?
Sounds easy. All we have to do is go for a walk while beating up some monsters. This exam was made for us.
This should be kind of fun. That's a no to the questions, I guess. Well, Wilmer, I'll be counting on you to back him up for me. Well, if you insist. You're sure you're up for this, though? You'll be fine, trust me. Okay, let's get our butts over to that cave.
Are we actually gonna be playing as Agate? Nope. I was kind of hoping it because it'd be funny.
As here's the entrance.
Never would have thought there was a cave out here.
Wait. Wait. Hang on. It just occurs to me. Agate, this is the valley with the dragon. Agate, please tell me you're not gonna try and jump scare these guys with a dragon. Agate. Agate.
So this is the place that's gonna determine our futures, huh?
Agate, are you gonna make him fight the dragon?
Sure as heading well enough. Well, you already know what you're doing. I'll be waiting for you at the end, so give it your best shot. See ya. I'll be here backing you up if you need it. If things get too dicey and you need to take a break or get something to eat, come to me. Sounds like an easy enough job for you, as if we'll even need to come back here.
Yeah, we'll breeze through this thing in no time. Right then. I'm ready if you guys are.
Time to get to work.
Of course I'm playing as these idiots. Rocco, Dean, and Rise. They all have stun rods, and the same crafts too. No ornaments, just stun rods. A deadly weapon for delinquents that vitalizes the user. Level 45. This is already hilarious. Share food. Abaddon. What? What? What happened? Why is one of them already dead? What did you feed me? Share food. I thought I was gonna... Wait. Share... What is it? Breast! You're... What the heck? What was that? Why did I get put at 0? What did I do? Okay.
This place is pretty big inside, huh?
Yeah, tons of empty space to fight.
Tons of empty space to fight in.
You know as well as I do, make it through this cave isn't gonna be the main event. Is it where you here? You'll be waiting for us at the end to challenge us to a fight, I guarantee it.
You think so too, huh? Well, going by all our training so far, it's a pretty safe guess. That's how every other exercise is ended. We're not what we're gonna be able to do against him this time. Feels like we got him pretty strong. We might have a chance, but who knows?
Either way, this is a good chance to get back at him for having to put up with all the crap all the time. Let's get going and give him hell.
Yeah, right there with you. That's one ugly monster.
It might look that way, but I bet small fry. Probably just to scare predators off. The weaker something is, the mirror it's gonna look.
You think? That description kind of sounds like it fits us too. I think you noticed us.
Don't make you wish it had.
This is stupid. Kill. Kill. Okay, we are weak as hell. Yells abuse, distracting ally from injuries, heals 3000 HP. Aggressively stimulates an ally's will to fight, 20% strength. An underworld technique that heals 49 HP and cures KO. Why that specific? Shakedown, intimidates a foe with a glare. No mercy. Usable by only the toughest on the streets. 100% death blow. Okay. It costs 200 CP! These guys suck! I guess that's a joke, but come on! These guys are terrible. I can't even heal myself! The only thing I can do with these guys are stat buffs and normal slaps. Heal! Heal! Smack it around! Stop missing, you idiots! Help! Piece of cake.
What the? I thought we were stronger than this. It's not that we're weak. The monster was just that strong. I sure didn't say anything about this. Why we have to go and choose here? So much for your theory, Rocco. The monster didn't just look strong, it was strong. You call that strong? You gotta be kidding me. What? What do you mean? Try acts like it's no big deal isn't gonna impress us, you know. We'd see you strong the whole time.
Maybe you need your eyes checked then. Anyway, who cares how tough it was? Let's get moving. We got work to do.
Wait a sec. What's up with him?
I really do hope we end up. I really hope that Agate is just gonna be that much of an asshole to bring them to the dragon.
Agate one. That one shouldn't be too tough. Yeah, we've seen those things near Ron.
It's up to it.
Oh gosh, no. No, you idiots. The egg is strong. You idiots. The egged one is powerful. No. Oh gosh, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Arrow store. Okay, I thought it was gonna just insta-kill us. Hang on. Hang on. We need to move. Get out of the way. One of you will have to be the sacrifice. It'll be you. I saw that one coming.
Well, it was easier to beat than the last monster. A lot stronger than the ones near Ron, though. Looks like we're gonna have to accept that all the monsters are tougher than the ones we know.
Ugh. Why am I struggling against these guys? They should be nothing. Damn it.
Hey, calm down, Rocco. They might be struggling, but it's not like we can't take them. As long as we take things slow and rest after every fight, we got this.
Rest after every battle? We need to take a break after every loser of a monster like that. How are we ever gonna catch up to that asshole?
Is this really the time to be thinking about that?
This one's gonna be a breeze. It is.
Rocco! He's starting to let his temper get the better of him.
What is this? Oh gosh. Featherbrush. Someone scrawled a limerick on the inside of the chest. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, that is not gonna pass a T rating. What the hell was written in there? Featherbrush, what does that do? We have a cattail. Prevents faint. Cattail. Cure bomb. The treasure was you all along. Scary. These guys suck. No, no! The egged one! Please! We are not fighting with this group. I will take the... Oh gosh, ice!
There's our next one, I guess. There's no way we'll struggle against this guy. Don't be so sure. After all the art fights here, I'm not There's no way I'm letting my guard down this time. Stay cautious, guys.
Not the oh. Well, we're dead. I can't undo ice. I can't undo ice. Okay, it undoes itself eventually. We're going to be here forever, you realize? This is no time to be chilling. Yeah, no time. No time to be making puns either. Ah. Help! Medic! Medic! Oh, bro's dead. Bro is probably... I'm dead. Oh, I do have a way of healing. Bro, these guys suck. How did you guys get past Agate's training? How the... What the heck? You guys are awful. No, don't freeze. Embolden. No. Focus on attacking. This thing sucks. Piece of cake. No, it wasn't. Stop lying.
That's ill one up being tough too, but another.
Shut up.
There's 3 of me.
Huh? Say something?
Couldn't you hear me? I meant what I said. If only there was 3 of me instead of just me and you 2 jokes, I've been done by now.
You say so, man. Well, unfortunately for you, this is the group we've got, and we're gonna stick with it. Keep your shit talking to yourself, alright?
Just don't drag me down.
It's gotten into him, seriously. Also, how am I talking? I'm dead.
Bro is genuinely dead. What do you want me to do? I can't revive him. He's just dead. No, we gotta get out of here. Hero Bomb. Do you know the name of Estelle Bright, the thief without equal? In her lifetime, she stole many treasures and left behind over 1,000 chests. Lighter. All that's left at the bottom is a tiny glimmer of hope. Gotta get out of here. I have an idea. I have a terrible idea. My plans are stupid. No. Wait, I can somewhat use it. Maybe. My plan works. I'm a genius. Please. No. I swear to God, if this ends with the dragon, I'm gonna scream. If we have to beat the dragon with these losers, I'm going to actually have a stroke. Reviving Balm. What makes a chest of Liberal so talkative anyway? Most of the art countries prefer strong, silent chests. That better not be true. The other games better have more talking chests. Or I'm going to be very, very unhappy. Oh, come on, not this thing.
Why is there a frozen rock in the middle of the path?
Oh no, it doesn't look like anything special, but that's a weird place for one to be. But there's damage, don't wander over to random crap when you don't know what it is. Well, it's moving!
Maybe that warning was a little too late.
How are we getting surprised? Oh god, it's gonna kill us in one hit. This thing sucks. This team is awful. We didn't even get... We can't even use stat debuffs against these enemies. This team is truly the worst. Stab him! Stab him! Stab him! No! Keep beating him down! Oh, level up.
That scared the heck out of me. No doubt, who would have thought a rock monster turned into a monster?
Well, maybe you should have been scared if you hadn't been such a dumbass. What was I just saying about dragging me down?
Sorry, man.
I love Idios. That goes for you too, Dean. You ever gonna grow up being such a damn coward? At this rate, we're not even gonna be able to get through here by sundown. It's time to cut the dead weight and went on by myself.
And go.
What was that?
You heard me. You hear that? Determined to go by yourself, be my guest. You're a little tough one here, right? You can handle everything in here by yourself, right? Why would you want a bunch of weaklings like us around? Get moving, tough guy.
Try saying that again.
Besides, the only reason we're even here in this cave right now is because you thought this was a good idea. I'm sick of it. I sure as hell don't want to be told I'm getting in the way by the guy who forced me into this crap. Come on, Bryce, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I know when I'm not needed. No point hanging around when I'm not, after I'm being told I'm dead weight. That's how it's gonna be, huh? See you never.
Bro's about to die.
Doesn't he ever get tired of keeping up that act 24/7? Who cares? He's on his own now.
What are we doing? Okay. Well, guess we're leaving. Dear bomb. The lock on the front of the chest is just painted on. Sad. I have a somewhat unfavorable premonition about this. Same here, honestly. So I guess we're just leaving.
Think Ruckle's still alright? He might be pretty strong, but the monsters in here are like way stronger than any one of us. Who cares? He's the one who said he wanted to go on ahead on his own. He made his bed, let him lie in it. Well, I haven't seen one like this before. What is this creepy thing?
We are not winning this. We are just straight up not winning this. We are not winning this. We are not winning this. Game, what dimension do you think I'm winning this on? Game, you wildin'. It didn't work. Wait, it actually worked perfectly. Hang on. Wait, its defense is already back up. Get up. Kill it. No, revive. No, you missed. Okay.
Man, that was nasty. Rook's walking ahead on a place thrown with monsters just like that. Hey, Dean, I feel like this really ain't the time for us to be fighting each other and trying to act big. Hey, Rise. Yeah? Have you ever seen Rook show any signs of weakness before? Ever? Well, now you mention it, no. Same here. He might be pretending he's strong all the time, but he never lets any sign of weakness slip or whines like we do. He's always the one who's pushing us and trying to make us better ourselves. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, if it wasn't for him, we really wouldn't be here. We'd still be loitering around back in Rouen forever, probably. We can let all the deadweight stuff slide this once. Maybe he pisses me off sometimes, but I ain't gonna turn my back on him when he's always at ours. Damn straight.
He's already dead. I swear to God. We're about to find the dragon. Oh God, this is unironically where the dragon is. Hi. I wish not for violence. Why am I the one surprised? I was the one who ran into you. Egg. Get me out of here! Oh, no, not the ice. Great.
Yo, Dean, that looks like him. You see him? What's that you doing?
You're dying, Howard.
Can't move. Looks like this is the end of the line for me.
Rocco! This ain't good, he's frozen! Can you handle it, Bryce? Sure thing.
Why'd you just blow him up?
I can move. You're real sorry, man. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
What are you guys doing here? So you bailed.
Feel like we came to tell you out. We can talk later, we got a fight on our hands.
Fine.
This is cool and all, but this doesn't change the fact that these guys suck. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be here forever. We can't even lower its defense.
Bruh.
Invigorate. Quit being lazy. The fact that these guys don't even have any attacking moves is just sad. Get out of the way. Don't summon, please! No! This sucks! This sucks! This is awful! I don't want to fight these guys! With these guys, I'm sorry. Why are you making me? I just walked into that, I just realized. Why are you making me fight this? Get up! Never be- I'm all frozen! We ain't winning this fight. Help! Help! Dean! Rocco! Help! Die! Please! Ah! Okay, this is possible now. We have actually reached a status where this is possible. If I stop getting frozen! Why is this the worst team of characters ever? Jeez, oh Pete's! Oh, he's gonna die. Well, that's to be expected. I can't even get to him. I can't. No time to be chilling. Please. Okay. Okay, it's more possible now. It's maybe not more possible. It's not possible. Quickly, get out of there. Use the other character to revive the other character. Wait, it doesn't even matter. I can't revive him. I'm just I can't revive him. Hang on. Ah, crap.
Help.
Good thing we made in time. Seriously, you think you really bit off more than you could chew this time, Rocky?
What are you doing here? Why'd you come after me? Even without you guys, I could have handled just.
No, you couldn't, dumbass.
What was that?
For once in your life, stop being so stubborn. If we hadn't come when we did, you'd be dead. You know what to do, you just don't want to say it.
What was that?
I guess I ain't got it right be getting all angry. Sorry, man. I shouldn't have told you go on low like I did. I might have said earlier that I was only trying to become a bracer because you pushed us into it. I swear that's not the only reason. There's no way I could have made it through all that insane training we got through and not quit part way if that was the only reason. I would have thrown in the towel a long time ago if I wasn't serious about this. Yeah, what you said. I'm just as serious about this as you are, you know. I know you're in a rush to try and be as tough as Agate and everything, and I can't blame you. Whether it's how you want things or not, three of us are in this together. Wouldn't hurt to rely on us at least a little, would it?
Alright, you got me. I ain't no dumbass, Dean. I know my limits. You're probably right. I was just in so much of a rush to try and narrow the gap between us that I lost sight of myself.
Rocco.
That last fight was enough to open my eyes. I'm not up for the task of getting through this place alone. I know now that I need you guys with me every step of the way. So sorry. Would you two let me stick with you again?
Come on, really? As if you even need to ask.
Thanks.
What's gotten into you two? Anyone unlucky you two now and think smooching and wedding bells are in your future? You made up, so make with the kissing.
Well, shove up your ass. Besides, you still owe me an apology.
For what?
When someone's frozen, you're supposed to use an item on them or something. You know, like a Curia bomb.
Were you trying to kill me? I can't. I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You threw a grenade.
Hey, it did the trick, right?
I guess. Maybe I do owe you one. Thanks.
What's getting into you? Wait, am I the one you want to smooch?
In your dreams.
Kidding. Well, let's get going.
Well, I guess Dean's the leader now. Okay, you ready to fight a dragon, guys?
This is way more roomy than any arcades we've been in. You think it's the end of the line? Sure looks that way.
I don't see anything here, though, or anyone.
Maybe we haven't finished exploring?
Nah, you're done. Nice work, guys.
What? Where'd you come from?
You were telling us the whole time, weren't you? Bingo. I've seen everything that's happened on the way here. I figured you wanted to find it easy, but I was expecting you all to split up partway through. It wasn't.
That was your fault for picking this place. We wouldn't have split up if you picked somewhere less complicated.
That's why I picked this place, numbnuts. I wanted to see how you'd react when you found yourselves in a complex situation. I got exactly what I wanted out of it.
Yeah, I can buy that.
Thanks a lot. You guys are already squared away in battle, I'll give you that. On that front, you're already ahead of your average junior bracer.
Really? Really think so?
But that's only in terms of strength. Unfortunately, you need more than that to be a good bracer, junior or senior. What I saw today really helped me make up my mind whether you're cut out for this line of work. Good for you. I still don't have enough to go on to make the final call, though. If you want to prove it to me that you've got what it takes, then you're gonna have to prove it to my heavy blade first.
Oh, I know, Speedy, how it's gonna go. Ducks, it was obvious.
You want to see what we've got? Then we'd be happy to show you. Come at me.
We are not winning this, gamer. This is not happening. Bro, Dean's already dead. I fully expect him to dragon dive and insta-kill all of us. We are doing 33 damage. What do you want from me, game? We're doing... What? What is this? What do you want from me? You know what? I'm gonna make you have to insta-kill me, game. I'm not giving up until you do it. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for all day. Come here, Agate. You better one-shot me, all of me. Otherwise, we're gonna be stabbing for quite a while, buddy. I'm not giving up. I've got enough healing to go. Get up. An opening. Keep stabbing. please tell me it's actually possible to beat him? If it's possible to beat him, we're gonna find out together. This sucks. This sucks. This is awful. Okay, at this point, I'm begging you to please use an insta-kill on all of us. Please. This isn't a request, this is a demand at this point. Please. Thank you. Okay, I was about to say, please just end this. Yippee. No, you idiot, you haven't fully done it. I can still have a chance. Okay, never mind. He's done. Please. No. You are not telling me. Oh, God. This is a joke. I'm doing more damage. We actually might be... Now we can unironically probably kill him. Because I'm actually seeing substantial work be done. Unironically, we can probably kill him now. Never mind. Okay, maybe? Maybe. I'm not sure at this point. The only chance that it's going to be possible to kill him is if... I still can't do any damage, barely. Game, are you insane? Why do you expect me to kill him? How do you expect me? This game wildin'. We're actually doing damage. I cannot believe this. Ow. This sucks. This game's funny. Please stop. We'll go again. We'll get an even easier difficulty from losing to the game. You're funny, game. You're hilarious. We're gonna keep doing this until Agate does singular damage. I also have to keep fixing up this fight, like reviving this man. Well, I'm at least reliably doing somewhat damage. You know what? Actually, I've got an idea. Hang on. I unironically might have a plan here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through in this go, but it's the best I've got. Okay, no, we're probably not going to get it. Wait! Wait! No mercy! Oh, well, this is just depressing. This is just depressing. I still have to start every fight with reviving. What did I get myself into? I need you to do like 0 damage, Agate. That's the only chance I'm winning this fight. Please stop. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna see how... I want to limit test. I want to limit test as much as I can. The game makes it easier every time I die, right? I want to test that. How easy can we get it to give me? We are limit testing this. We need to go deeper. Okay, he's doing 300 damage. We're gonna do this with only 2 people. Agnes doing so little damage at this point. And yet he's still gonna beat me. How are you supposed to normally win this fight? I kinda unironically want you to win. I need to go further. 5,000 HP. Dude, the damage. Okay, I think I'm okay. I get it. Let's revive. Not you. I didn't. No. It barely does any damage now at this point. Agate, I swear to God, if you bring out the dragon, I'm going to throw up.
You ready for this?
So much experience.
We did it? No joke. We seriously beat him.
No way.
Oh well, I'm impressed. Yeah. Of course it was too good to be true.
Figures. Don't go getting too down in the dumps. You managed to get one over me. You should still feel proud of yourselves. Anyway, now I'm confident you got a good handle on what you're capable of. So let me break down how you did.
Now? You can tell us our exam results then.
Here it comes. First up, Dean.
I'm first.
As a plus, your judgment ain't anything to sniff at. On the other hand, you have a tendency to play it safe even when you don't have to. Your next, Rise.
Lay it on me.
Your forte is your intuition. In that department, there's a solid potential. As far as negatives go, it's hard to overlook how careless you can be when the situation calls for critical thinking. Finally, there's you, Rocco. I'll give you credit for your determination and unrelenting drive to get the job done. But I really can't praise your inability to make calm, rational decisions. Stick those qualities together and you're a walking accident waiting to happen on your own. So, as I'm sure you can already tell, the three of you are just aren't there yet. You're all missing something before I could call you ready. Watching you all work, I was on tenterhooks the whole time.
Hate to admit, but he's probably right.
Guess we're done then. That's just if I rate the 3 of you as individuals. If I rate you as a team, then my verdict becomes a little different.
Huh? Wait.
What? Watching you take on that last monster on the way here was when I was finally able to stake my confidence in you. Individually, none of you meet the mark, but slap the 3 of you together and you just about squeeze over the line. And that's why I'm going to give you a passing grade, on one condition.
We passed? What's the condition?
You can be bracers, but you can only accept jobs as a group of 3, not individually. Not until you become senior bracers anyway. We'll see where you stand then. I'll be passing the news on to Jean, so once that's done and over with, he can throw all the work you can handle your way.
Together?
That's right. I want you to build up experience working together as a group, work on each of your own weaknesses. Then, by the time you hit senior level, you'll hopefully be ready to take on the kind of solo work that you can't do now. I see.
I can't help but feel lame for only getting a conditional pass. Yeah, sure, but it beats flunking out completely.
Exactly. Well, I'll be expecting a lot of improvements from you guys. By the way, you plan on sticking to stun rods as your main weapons? I'll buy you all new ones from the weapon shop over in Bows and R if you pass it. Just a little something from me.
You're gonna buy us something? That's awesome.
I think I'm gonna be sick. For crying out loud, my rep with you guys is even worse than I thought. I'm not some kind of evil monster that feeds off of pain and suffering, you know? Could fool me.
He might be right, though. He's always nice to that little girl. He's gotta have a soft spot hidden in there somewhere. What was her name? Dita?
You wanna run that by me again?
Crap, why'd you have to go and bring her up?
Oops. So that's how you guys wanna play this, huh? I should've known being nice wasn't gonna get me anywhere. Way freaking go, Rise. No more messing around. Your ass is gonna be running the way back to the entrance. Anyone who falls behind it any more than I'm willing to allow gets my blade chucked in the back of their head.
right. You're the one with the most stamina here, Rocco. You gotta lead the way so he doesn't catch up with us.
That was the plan all along.
Exhausting right at the very end, huh?
Less talking, more running.
Run! That was fun. Super Gladiator Headband. That was fun little side quest. That is not... Game! You're doing it again! Thank you. Alright, what? Super Gladiator Headband. Recovery up. Recovery rate rises in bout. Thank goodness this thing. Alright, we're gonna save here for now and we'll continue next time. I'll probably farm on my own. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.